From 2016 and trending again to smart travel gadgets and even a high-energy cat toy, today's trends bring nostalgia, convenience, and safety. And joining us now with the top trending consumer topics is Senior Director of Content Operations from BestReviews.com, our friend Jacob Palmer. Hi, Jacob.
Josh, that's a pretty eclectic collection of topics that we've got at the top there. So yeah. I hope I can really bring the right amount of weight because this is some important stuff we're going to be getting through.
Yes, let's talk about what we've seen all over. 2016 is back again. What do we need to know?
I feel like we were just talking about this because it's that big of a trend where all of a sudden everyone is obsessed with 2016. And now my editors swear that people are going to start wearing skinny pants again. I don't know if that's happening or not. I still see some big pants out there, but it's coming back in terms of fashion. It's coming back in how people are shopping and how people are filling their homes as well.
Okay, yeah. What are we seeing in terms of the gadgets? Are there some new, like 2016 gadgets that are coming back again?
Yeah, and this is really interesting because this is right around the time where I started working at Best Reviews, and so I got my own education on what is new out there in terms of devices and things that people are adding to their home. And the one item that's really making a comeback this year that was huge when Best Reviews first started around this time is the Instant Pot.
Okay.
And the pressure cooker in general. You know, we like to have friends over, and it seems like every single time now we've got just a line of Instant Pots on our counter. And the interesting part about this is that, number one, they do travel really easily. You can make it something well in advance and then hold on to it in the Instant Pot. It's also so easy to use, and the big technology advancement in 2016 that made it go so widespread is the fact that it's a safe pressure cooker. And, you know, in previous generations, pressure cookers were extremely scary and people were really hesitant to use them. This broke through, and it is now once again back in focus as people are looking to solve the question of how do I make a big meal for my family that's also delicious and it can be pretty fast to put it together.
Yeah, we need to make it fast. I was just saying earlier, I didn't hop onto any of these new kitchen gadgets, so maybe it's this time around, they're back and I need to do it. Yeah.
If you can tell everybody it's 2026 and this is the newest and greatest thing. You never got into it, so if it's new to you, then that counts too.
Absolutely. Okay, what about the Alexa?
Yes, so the other thing that took the world by storm around this time was the smart home assistant, and everybody seemed to have it. You know, I don't want to say exactly what the command is because I think there's probably a fair number of viewers at home that have one close to the TV, and I don't want to trip it off. So what's so cool about these is that it had that big pop, and then in the last 5 or so years, people were, you know, it kind of found a more of a plateau, and then recently people are figuring out how to incorporate it more into their life and how to get more use out of it than just the standard kind of command and response that they got from the original versions. Nowadays, folks are using these for their best speaker they have in their house. They're using it so there's a calendar on display, and they're even using it for a digital photo frame where you can choose going into whether you have a Google Home or an Amazon Alexa. You can go into their native apps and tell it these are the photos I want to display, and basically you can use it for 3 or 4 different functions that people would pay, you know, standalone prices for.
Yeah, basically if you got these things in 2016 and you never upgraded, it's time to do that now because they are definitely bigger, better, they do so much more, so it's time to kind of get that update.
If you're still holding on to the 2016 one, you're leaving a lot of meat on the bone in terms of what these things are capable of.
All right, well, something that's never going to go out of style is safety. What do we need to know when it comes to some gadgets that can really help us with that?
So one thing that this is not a 2016 thing, but it's more for the travel season coming up. And what's so great is that there's a handful of smaller items that you can now bring with you that make traveling a lot easier. One thing that people have noticed and consumers have noticed is that the airlines aren't as good at keeping track of their bags as they would like them to be. There's a lot of apps, there's a lot of different alerts you can get for where they are, but it's not always 100%. One way to make sure it's 100% is you throw an Apple AirTag into that bag. Make sure that you can find it no matter where it goes. You can even see it traveling from the check-in point all the way back to your plane, so you have that full peace of mind. This is a great one, especially if you're traveling internationally, because when you're going international, the airlines don't have the same kind of regulations that the American ones are beholden to, and so that's a good one to think of. Now, continuing on the travel front, if you want to make sure that the kids are happy the entire time, and that's a huge one, we recommend grabbing the external charger. Now, the external charger is great, especially if you're on the road for business, or if you're like me and a lot of the nights you forget to charge your phone. This will make sure that you are always able to maneuver, and like we were talking about earlier, so many things now are reliant on your phone, and you need to make sure that you've got it fully juiced up.
Yeah, absolutely. Jacob, I want to make sure that we get to this one because I saw this and I was just floored board. This is a contraption for your cat. It's going to keep them energized or getting their energy out. It's going to keep them in shape. What are we seeing here?
So there's a few moments in the Best Reviews life where we find a product that really thrills us. And this is one of them. Our executive editor, Maria Guido, this is her cat that the veterinarian prescribed this exercise wheel to, and the cat is expected to go on it to help with some of the health issues. And sometimes you just come across great video, and this is one of those great videos. It gets them to get the zoomies out. The one con of it is that Maria has two cats. This is the cat that it was not recommended for. This is the more active one that actually wants to be on it. The cat that it was prescribed for, you know, could kind of take it or leave it.
All right, this looks so fun. Jacob, thank you so much, as always, for giving us updates on what we need to know. We appreciate you being here.
And thanks so much for having me.
Yeah, of course. Best Reviews is owned by our parent company, Nexstar. And for more on these products and others, you can head to bestreviews.com, or you can scan the QR code that's going to pop up right there on your screen.